pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the capels are abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl, for now these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of these fellows, that when he enters the confines of a tavern, claps me his sword upon the table and says, God, send me to the need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup, draws him on the drawer, which indeed there is no deed.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such. We should have none shortly, for one would kill the other. Why thou wilt quarrel with a man that hath a hair more or a hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou wilt quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason, but thou hast hazel eyes. But such an eye would spy out such a quarrel. Thy head is full of quarrels, as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as idle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with the man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his shoes with old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me for quarrelling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple of simple?
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
By my heel, I care not.
Follow me close, and I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good evening.
If a one word with one of us, couplet with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to do that, sir. Then you will give me an occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou court. Consort test with Romeo.
Consort, what dost thou make us minstrels, and thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discord. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men. Either withdraw into some private place, or reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart. Here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure. I.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Come on, man.
I'll be hanged, sir. He wear your livery. Mary, go before to field. He'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him man.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain, I am none. Therefore farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I do not protest, I never injured thee, but thou love thee better than thou canst devise. Till thou shalt know the reason of my love, and so good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, I be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission, carries it away. Tybalt, you rat-catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have done with me?
Good king of cats, but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal, and as you shall use my hereafter, dry beat the rest of 8. You will pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the eyes. Make haste, let mine be about your ears, ere it be out.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your passador.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame bear this outrage. Tybalt, Mercutio, the prince expressly hath forbid this in Verona streets. Hold, Tybalt, good Mercutio.
Away, Tybalt.
I am hurt. A plague of both houses. I am sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
What? Art thou hurt?
A scratch, a scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain. Fetch a surgeon.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not so deep as well, nor so wide as a church door. But 'tis enough. 'Twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered, a warren, for this world, a plague of both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat, to scratch a man to death, a braggart, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague of
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph and Mercutio slain. Away to heaven respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again, that late thou gavest me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
Thou wretch boy, that didn't consort him here, shalt with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, away, be gone. The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will do thee death. If thou art taken, hence be gone away.
Oh, I'm a fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Which way ran he that killed Mercutio? Tybalt that murderer, which way ran he?
There lies that Tybalt.
Up, sir, go with me. I charge thee, in the prince's name, obey.
Oh, yeah.
Where are the vile beginners of this fray?
O noble prince, I can discover all the unlucky manage of this fatal brawl. There lies the man slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, friend, oh, cousin, husband, all the blood is spilled of my dear kinsman! Prince, as thou art true! For blood of ours, shed blood of Montague! Oh, cousin! Cousin!
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bid him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce with the unruly spleen of Tybalt's death to peace, but that he tilts with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's breast, who, all as hot, turns deadly point to point, and with a martial scorn, with one hand beats cold death aside, and with the other sends it back to Tybalt, whose dexterity retorts it. Romeo, he cried aloud, hold friends part, and swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal point, and twixt them rushes underneath, whose arm an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, who stout Tybalt slain, as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague! Affection makes him false! He speaks not true! Some 20 of them fought in this black strife, and all those 20 could kill but one life. I beg for justice which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Who now the prince of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes but what the law should end. The life of Tybalt.
And for what offense? Immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a bleeding. But I'll unmercy you with so strong a fine. that you shall all repent the loss of mine. I will be deaf to pleading and excuses, nor tears nor prayers shall purchase out abuses. Therefore use none. Let Romeo hence in haste, else, when he is found, that hour in his last, bear hence this body, and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.